Okay, we're going to start with making a meatloaf today. We're going to make just a simple, easy meatloaf that anyone can make. We start with 2 pounds of hamburger, 3 eggs, half a cup of peppers, half a cup of onions, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, which I already have this already mixed up. It's 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of pepper, and 1½ teaspoons of onions, and a cup of oatmeal. Pretty simple. Mix it all into their mixing bowl. And you can mix it with a spatula or your hands. I start with a spatula, but then by the time I get done, I'm sure we'll have to go to the hands to make sure that it's all evenly coated. You don't want to mix a lot, because if you get it really dense, then you have a tougher meatloaf. But you want to make sure it is all mixed up. Okay, I've already washed my hands once, but I'll wash them again to make sure there's no rings on. And like I said, we're going to have to go to mixing with our hands. You want to make sure it's all mixed. All the peppers, onions, spices. You can add oatmeal, you can add bread, you can add breadcrumbs, crackers. Every family has their own secret. My mother always used bread, but I prefer oatmeal. If you think it's going to be too dry, you can always add some milk. But I used hamburger that's not really lean this time, so I believe it's going to be just fine. Okay, I think that's about good enough. We'll go ahead and put our ketchup. It's half ketchup, half barbecue sauce, about a half a cup. Okay, now I believe that's going to be good enough. Wash your hands again. Anytime you're messing with raw meat, you want to wash your hands. And clean up your mess as you go. Then You want to take you can use a bread pan, cast iron skillet, anything that you like to use. I'm going to use a cast iron skillet. And you want to cook it at 350 for about an hour. At about 45 minutes, I'll take it out, check it, put the topping on, which is barbecue sauce. I like barbecue sauce on the top. You can use whatever type you prefer. Your family, everybody has a different barbecue sauce they like. Press it down. You want to make it smooth because if there's edges, they'll cook and they'll become crispy and burnt. So you make sure that it's all smooth. Okay, I think that's good. Wash your hands again. Like I said, put it in a 350-degree oven. It's already preheated, already ready to go. Put aluminum foil on it to keep it from drying out. Okay, 350 degrees at 45 minutes. We'll take it out. Like I said, it should cook an hour. But we'll take it out at 45 so we can check it and put our topping on. Okay, that's our 45-minute timer, so we'll take our Alexa, cancel. We'll take our meatloaf out. Uncover it. Has quite a bit of grease. I thought it might. That's why we didn't add the milk. So we're going to drain the grease off at this point. Okay, that looks better. Then we're going to put our barbecue sauce on top, rubbing it in very good, all around the sides. Need some a little on this side. Okay, I know it isn't going to be to 160 yet. That's our goal. But we'll go ahead and test it and see what it is. Actually, it's 170. So we'll put it back in for about 15 minutes with the Reynolds wrap back on it for just a few minutes, and then we'll take it off. Alexa, set timer 10 minutes.
Second timer, 10 minutes, starting now.
Okay, we took the Reynolds wrap off and let it cook about 10 more minutes to glaze the barbecue sauce. We'll take the meatloaf out, and we're going to have to let it rest about 10 minutes. Then we'll come back and cut it and fix our plate. Okay, it's been 10 minutes, so we're gonna cut our meatloaf. To put it on our plate. There's one. And that's Dave's. He gets an extra large piece because he's so special. Okay, so this is our meatloaf, baked beans, and mashed potatoes and rolls. Looks like a good supper to me. If you'd like to see any more of this cooking content, just put it in the comments. And if there's anything you particularly like to learn how to cook, just let us know. Thanks for subscribing.